Good morning. Thank you for watching. Um, Today we're going to be talking a little bit about a lesson that I had a while back, and I think this was before all of the Corona stuff hit, and so I, I have had a lesson recently about encouragement, but we're gonna go over this one. We're gonna add a little bit more to it. So, but before I get started with that, uh, my wife has pointed out that there's going to be a prayer march, I guess they're calling it, in Woodbury, and it's on the 26th of this month, a couple of weeks from now. And I'm encouraging anybody that can to go down there. I'm planning on going. I think my family's going to go. Uh, we're going to go down, and hopefully that'll be a very uplifting experience. We're going to pray for our country, which we desperately need right now. Uh, and maybe God will help us turn our country around, and we can do better than we have. But like I said, today we're going to be talking about encouragement. Uh, Encouraging one another is what a Christian should do. We need to build each other up uh, so we can face the world, to face the problems that we have to deal with. We get together as Christians to strengthen each other, to build each other up. We are in God's army. We fight against the evil one and the evil things that's in our world. We can stand together and lift each other's burdens. We all have problems, so someone encouraging us can help us work our way through those problems. Uh, I have a few verses uh, about strength that I'd like to share with you. Uh, in Philippians 4:13, it's one of my favorite ones. I can do all things through Him who strengthens me. Another one here is in Isaiah 41 verse 10. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand. And here's a really good one. It's Isaiah 40 verse 31. But they who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. That's a really good one. Encouragement. I heard a story this week that I'd like to share with you. It was about a lady and her husband and her family. Uh, Her husband had lost his job. They were going through some pretty rough times. He turned to alcohol, and it destroyed his life. Uh, he ended up leaving his family. His wife was very distressed. She had no means of support, uh, and this was back in the 30s when the Great Depression hit. She didn't know what to do. She didn't have anybody to encourage her. Uh, the lady decided that life was not worth living, and so her and her little kids were in their home, and she went and turned on the stove and opened the door, and it was a gas stove. So she decided that she was going to take her own life. So she went in and laid down in the bed. Miraculously, she made one mistake. She left on the radio. And while she was laying there, there was a song come on the radio. It's What a Friend We Have in Jesus. That lady realized that Jesus is our friend. He's here to protect us. He's here to care for us. He's here to love us. So that lady decided, I do have a friend, Jesus, and she had forgotten about Jesus. That's one thing we don't need to do. We can't forget about our Lord and Master, Jesus Christ. She went and got up, turned that stove off, and lived her life on the best she could. Encouragement, just having that radio on. She was encouraged by that song that she heard, and that can mean everything. I've got another story that I'd like to talk to you about, and it's kind of a funny story. There were a couple of frogs walking through the woods. Both of them fell down in a big hole. And I guess somebody might have called the frog rescue squad. So they came up and they're standing around the hole there and they're saying, man, y'all ain't gonna get out. There ain't no way out. You might as well just give up and die. Just jump on down the hole. But both of these frogs, they were trying. They were jumping and trying and climbing and trying to get out of the hole. But man, it was a big old deep hole. And they just kept on. But the guys up on the top said, y'all are wasting your time. Why are you doing this? Why do you keep on doing this? You might as well go on and die. Just jump on down in the hole there and die. And one of them, he's thinking, man, ain't no way out. I can't get out. It's too hard. And he just jumped on down the hole there. Jumped to his death. The other one, he kept going, struggling, hard as he could. And finally, he made it out to the top. He got out. So he explained to him after the frog interpreter, sign language guy come up there, because this frog was deaf. So the sign language guy says, hey, these guys was telling you to die and quit. Why did you keep going? He said, I thought they were all encouraging me. Be careful about what you say to someone. Be careful, because it could actually mean the difference between life and death. Be a good encouragement. Encourage folks to learn the gospel. Encourage folks to go to church. Encourage folks to learn about Jesus. That's the good things in life. Don't be encouraging, don't say something that may hurt somebody's feelings or may cause them to do something that they don't need to do. That's my lesson for today. Thank you for listening. Please remember the prayer march in Woodbury. My wife's going to have it on, or probably already has it on her Facebook page. Check it out. And if you can come, that's fine. If you can't come, say a prayer anyway. I'm sure you're already praying, but pray for our country. We need it desperately. Thank you very much, and God bless.